The Trump administration says there's nothing fishy about a $300 million contract to restore power in Puerto Rico that was awarded to a tiny Montana company. White House spokesman Raj Shah said Friday that federal officials played no role in the selection of Whitefish Energy Holdings by the Puerto Rico Electric Power Authority. Andrew Haney-Cup, the company, which had just 2 full-time employees when Hurricane Maria tore through the U.S. territory, did not go through a formal bidding process for the massive contract. Whitefish is based in the hometown of Interior Secretary Ryan Zinke, and his son worked there for a summer. Zinke met with President Trump on Friday and told him that there was no malfeasance on his part, White House Press Secretary Sarah Huckabee Sanders said. He reiterated that we have no role, and specifically, he had no role in the contract, Sanders said. The Federal Emergency Management Agency said in a statement that any language in the controversial contract saying the agency approved of the deal is inaccurate. FEMA said it has not approved any reimbursement requests from the utility for money to cover ongoing repairs to the island's power grid. The agency said its initial review raised significant concerns about how Whitefish got the deal and whether the contracted prices were reasonable. The Department of Homeland Security and the House Committee on Natural Resources have both launched inquiries into the deal. Puerto Rico was devastated by the storm more than a month ago. As of Friday, more than 74% of the island is still without power and 22% of the 3.4 million residents are without access to clean water. Senate Democrats blasted the Trump administration, which has faced intense criticism for slow federal aid and recovery efforts on the island, in a letter Friday to FEMA and the Army Corps of Engineers regarding Puerto Rico's electric grid. Ramon Espinosa: We are particularly concerned with a lack of a unified command for electric grid restoration to ensure that resources are properly and quickly utilized, that specific tasks are appropriately prioritized, and that efforts are not duplicative. The letter, signed by 35 Democrats, read. Carmen Yulín Cruz, the mayor of San Juan who was attacked by President Trump when she voiced concern about the slow response from the federal government after the storm, said the contract should be voided right away. The company responded to Cruz on Twitter. We've got 44 linemen rebuilding power lines in your city, 40 more men just arrived. Do you want us to send them back or keep working? Whitefish wrote on their official account. Alvin Baezreuters. The company later issued an apology for threatening to withdraw its services, saying its comments did not represent who we are and how important this work is to help Puerto Rico's recovery. With Jessica Chia, News Wire Services.